Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Kronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before.
It feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
Didn't come all this way just to lose now! Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination! Dragon Swarm!
Aw,
No dawn shall break this night!
Here!
Try here! My turn! Demon Blast!
Tempest Drivers!
Piercing
Roar!
Here it comes! The flame inside me! Yours!
This one's
Let
mine.
free! Burn it out! You're mine!
How about this?
On your there!
Lunar Arc! Hurricane Strike!
Raising you up! Take this! With dragon stuff! You require a hand.
Lunar
No
Corruption!
further!
I'm all stopped up! Tempest Flinger!
Take this!
It's showtime!
With this, I can carve through armor! You picked the wrong fight!
Here, let me help. First
I'm
aid!
grateful.
On guard!
Annihilation!
Forgive me.
I'll bring you back from death to this! Right!
Resuscitation!
Think again! Far enough!
Here, let me help.
Bow before
Shield! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Pierce through! On your knees! Sonic thrust!
Lightning Meteor!
To be judged!
Endure! You're on!
Searing
We're
essence!
finished! Try harder! My turn!
By the power of flame!
How about this?
Where are you going?
Captivity!
First!
My turn! Enough!
Let me see what I can do!
We're in a bind!
Radiant
Here I come! Tempest! Fluid! Throw you in the dust! Eat dirt! We're finished!
Time escape! Here's the first aid!
Portal blade! Being interrupted!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
I'll bring you back from death abyss!
Resuscitation!
Far enough!
Prepare to be judged!
I'm going to need...
Tiger Blade!
Sonic thrust!
Take this! Now you see what I can do!
Elusive deity! Try harder! Not a chance! Not a chance!
Rotating
Here I come!
Hurricane Strike!
You take it!
I'm going... Need to use all the power of
You
my
make me
to accomplish
angry!
this.
Dragon
That's a bad
Force!
idea!
Hurricane Strike! Resurrection!
Not a
Thank you for all your help.
Take this!
Don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Ignite!
Resurrection!
Everlasting shock!
Shield and hear my call! Pulsing roar!
Break this night.
Lightning! That'll bring you down! Hurricane strike! Lightning! Lightning! Penguin blow! Here, let me help. First aid! Confiscated! Sighted!
Here I try
Into
harder.
the shadows! Lightning strike! Anything
Hold
else?
on.
Hold on! Vanish without a trace!
Dragon!
I'll heal you all!
You're mine! Lewis!
Sword
Flame
Warlock!
inside me! Yours! Try harder! Not
Together.
enough!
Hurricane strike! Just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No
Can't
sooner
get out of
said than
this.
done.
Portal blade! Enough!
Here, let me help.
Whip! Here I come!
Glacial
Elusive
speed.
deity.
Evil.
Rotating pile driver!
Hurricane
You're mine!
strike. Here's a healing arc. First
Here I
aid.
come!
Hurricane.
I'll face you!
I'm going to.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Rotating pile driver! Lewis! Get!
In the sun.
Stay in.
Wreak havoc! Hurricane thrust! Devil!
Ready.
Masterful blast!
Glacial sword. Confiscated.
Air flasher!
I'm going to need to use all the power of glacial fire. Glacial charge. Now you see what I can do.
Elusive deity!
Water.
Rotating pile driver! Shockwave
Far
fire!
enough. Inferno Club.
Take this.
I never miss. This one's mine.
Can't get out of this!
Light. Radiant light.
Not today! Don't let it go to your
Hurricane.
Shall break this night.
Lightning don't. But my
Rising Falcon! Here I come!
Hurricane
Solid
strike.
form!
In the soil.
Radiant
Awakening
clear.
Sword Alpha!
Radiant clear. Switch to offense.
With
Mega ray.
Radiant Ray!
Annihilation.
I'll face
Mega
you!
ray.
Still! Elusive Rising Phoenix!
Mega ray.
See what I can do!
Hold on, sweetheart. Here I.
Nothing back!
First aid.
Dragon form! Shockwave flash!
Radiant light. Here.
You're on!
I'm out of
Sword
air.
Blade Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Leave the chargers
You're
to me.
mine! Ha! Eat this! You!
Radiant light. Going in. Ready to go.
Take this! Blind you with the dust! My turn! Take this!
from the wind.
Bounded form!
Going in. I'll heal you.
You're mine!
Healing circle. Mind if I do? Where are you going?
Another incantation. Sorry to trouble.
You do the same for me. Crescent
You're mine! Not today!
Here, let me have.
You're mine!
Can't get out of this.
First aid. Think you can fly?
Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane.
I'm ready! Remember!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Here I come!
Lunar corruption. Look sharp. Back into the square.
Let there be darkness!
Such unadulterated
Before
fury.
me! I've got it. Bad feeling about this. Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop. Whatever it takes.
It's over! It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
By the power of
Begin!
Vanish without a trace.
No way!
He's going to annihilate everything.
A power beyond mortal understanding.
Here, let me have.
Now you see what I can do!
First aid. Here's a heal. Our expert coming through. Lightning. First aid. Here, let.
Begin! Now can't get out of this! Take this!
Confiscated.
Dragon!
Finish without a trace!
Sonic!
Going in!
It's in your hands now.
You'll bow before me! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dirt!
This one's mine! Leave the chargers to me! I'm going...
Escape!
My healing arts to accomplish. I never miss!
Dance in the wind!
Going in!
On your showtime! This one's all mine! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane flight!
Here I come! Burn it hell!
Lightning strike! Time to shine together! Here I go! One more! Blending you apart! Hold on to your art! Here I come! Shield down!
You're finished! Bow before
Take
me! No escape!
Inferno! I'm going... Need to
Win!
use all the power of
You're
my
mine!
arts to accomplish. Don't mind if I do.
We're finished!
Appreciate the help.
Take this!
Here goes.
Take
this.
soil.
Here.
Awaken!
Let me show you what my art can do.
You're mine!
Inferno!
Dragon Fist on! You picked the wrong
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Shield.
Prepare to be judged! Enough! Know your place! This isn't looking good! This! How about this? Cut tight! Can't move! I couldn't make it in time. What just happened?
Is this another of his powers?
Here I go. Let me show.
Prepare to be judged!
Here. I'll bring you back from top.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Prepare to be judged! Bow before me!
Let me
Hold on to your art! Here I
In a
come!
bind! Ready and rare!
Not on my watch!
Bathed in blood.
Ignite! You
I don't even know the word defeat.
take this!
Where are you going?
Onward
won't
save you! Dragon Swarm!
Strike!
You rending you
By
apart!
the power of flame!
Prepare to be judged! Enough! Worthless! How about this? How about this? Be gone!
I won't give up!
Pay for that! Here I come!
I'm going... This power of my healing arts to accomplish... Denied! I'm gone!
Bring your death.
Going in!
Take this! No place! Not a chance! Here I come!
Gravitas Field!
Lightning
Lightning strike!
Know your place! Not today! Insolent mortal!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Oh, touche! Come over!
I've healed myself.
Here, let me help!
Dazzle!
Hurricane flight!
Enough! Be gone!
Art! Field! Hurricane flight! Beast of War! Street!
Elusive deity!
Hurricane flight!
Prepare to be judged! Enough! Know your place!
This can't be happening!
You! Stay away from my friend!
Forgive me.
This medicine works as promised.
Dragon Form! Know your place!
Hurricane flight! I'll bring you back from death to base!
Not today! You take this! I can carve through armor!
Inferno
Dragon
crossing!
Force!
Going in!
Prepare to be judged! Enough! I could do without this pain! How about this? How about this? Cut through! Forgive me.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Prepare to be judged!
So now you're getting
Cower
serious?
before me!
This one's mine!
You blaze!
Inferno! Don't mind if I do!
Here I come!
Masterpiece!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erode.
Ian, flight!
Swallow blaze.
Shield!
That's me! Gravitas field!
Sonic form.
Ready to go!
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
Ready and raring!
Where are you going? Inferno crossing! Annihilation! Crescent moon! Here! Hurricane flight by the power of flame! Finish without a trace!
In a bind. I can carve through Enough. Not today.
Oh, too shy to come over!
Dragon Force.
Here, let me help!
We're finished. Here I come.
Annihilation! Rise and shine!
To be judged.
Ready to think again!
Dragon Force. Thunderfang. Severing Wind.
This one's mine!
Appreciate the help!
Here I come.
Inferno crossing!
This one's mine!
Prepare to be judged. Enough. It's too much. Bleed. How about this? Be gone.
Annihilation! I can handle it!
Prepare to be judged.
So now you're getting
Cower
serious?
before me.
Resuscitation!
Too shy!
Come over!
Here,
Ready to go!
switch going! Far enough!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion.
Shield and
Rotating. Catapult. You try harder. My
I'm
turn.
ready!
Now you see what I can do. Rhapsody of
That'll bring you down!
Let free.
Do it!
Double me in an instant. Impact Claw.
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Kronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne. I can feel my power growing!
I guess... Well... Whew.
Right. Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zeugel's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Kronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew! It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True! I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.